Welcome to Combat Mission Fire Brigade Von Saucken. This is an update for Episode 4. Wanted to let you know that I played this game tonight for a couple hours, did a recording, and unfortunately the sound was absolutely horrific, so I deleted the video. But I do have the results, and I'm going to show you that Tiger tank that's burning there is about how I feel right now. It was 2 hours of work and my mic had all these problems. So I spent the next 2 hours after that fixing microphone problems. I think I've got the problem solved. We will know soon enough. But let's give you an update as to what's going on. Well, clearly things didn't go as I had hoped. This Tiger tank has 2 holes in it, so that's never a good sign. The good news is we've made some progress. The bad news is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 vehicles crossed the field, and one of them got knocked out. And the one that got knocked out was the Tiger tank. What are you going to do? So, we've got, to give you the big picture, this is what we've accomplished. And I want to get you ready for Episode 5, so I'll just give you a quick update. Maybe we'll do a turn or two, and then we'll save for Episode 5. But I'll show you what we've got going on here right now in the current situation. Here's what happened between Episode 3 and now. I moved there was an infantry company back here. I moved them to here. Then the infantry marched up and marched through this cover here. I then advanced my armor and then my half tracks to this point here. I was concerned that there might be AT guns over here that could hit my armor in here. So what I did was I put a smoke screen here. It was pretty awesome, actually. Moved the vehicles across and then began trying to assault this hill. It didn't go as I planned. And what happened was I decided I was going to be well, a little bit bold with this Tiger tank, and I thought, you know what, I can march this Tiger tank up here and lay down some fire. I see there's some foxholes up here. I'm gonna go blast him with the Tiger tank. Well, when that Tiger tank went here, I stopped him right here, and I should have put him into that cover. If had I done it, the tank would have survived. But because I left the tank in this little gap right here, he was hit by an AT gun from right over here. This gun right here, or this one right here, sorry. Shot him, hit him through there, and knocked him out. 2 shots, one here and one here through the side, penetrated the side armor, killed the Tiger. Infantry forces have made it across. They did take some casualties. I do have the infantry platoon. 4th platoon is here, and they're in good shape to make the assault. One of the problems we're having over here is that when you try to move, now one of the neat things about this game is if you look at the icon right now on the mouse pointer, you'll see I got a green arrow or a black arrow inside a green. That tells you can move there with that vehicle. Well, I can move up here, I can move around in here, but once I get in here, you can see I can't move. And the same goes for here, all along here. I can't get past this with a vehicle. Can't get past any of this with a vehicle. I can go over here. I can go up here. Can't get out of here once I go up here. Everywhere I go, I hit red. So there's no way to get off this hill if I charge a vehicle up there. Now the other option is to go through here. And I can go up in here. And there's foxholes here and here, and we know there's infantry there. There's a sniper up here we're dealing with right now. So this area right here, there's no way in this game, in this battle, this is clear. No way. No way. No way. Gotta be mines there. Gotta be mines there, or there's gotta be an AT gun here, or better yet, like over here, where you come through, they get a side shot. I doubt it. Or it could be a gun over here. No, it's got to be like a mine or something. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, what happened over here? Anyways, so the left flank. We're moving up. We're going to take Hill 50. That's going to happen. We've got 41 minutes left in the scenario. Tons of time. So we lost the Tiger tank over here. That's the only vehicle we lost over here on this. So that's great. Over on this side, unfortunately, I lost one of my vehicles over here. This SP W251-17 and 20 mil guns knocked out, which is a bummer because that thing was throwing rounds into some of these buildings, and he got taken out. What I have done is I've completed the staging area here for the infantry, and I've got the infantry squads. They just moved across the way here. Yeah, I knocked all these buildings down in here. I just got tired of getting shot at, so I used these flak-vierlings to just raise all sorts of mischief over here. And we've killed Russians in here, definitely. Killed a bunch of Soviets. Guys here that have been killed. There's a knocked out AT gun in here, anti-tank gun right over here. I know there's more guys in that have been knocked out. Now we've got a gun back here, AT gun in here somewhere. I think it's right here. It's a heavy gun. It's not knocked out. The other thing we did was I had the Tigers here. They shifted from here down to here, or from here over to here, and the other 3 of them went into here to lay fire into here, which we've been doing. That's what all that smoke is in there. And 4 Tigers moved over to here, and well, they started off over here very slowly, moving every couple of minutes, and we kept getting targets down here. And what ended up happening was we were able to engage these armored vehicles, which include 4 T-34-76s knocked out, 2 self-propelled 76mm, I think they're SU-76s, and a 85mm gun over here, which we just blasted with all sorts of fire. So I think we've done a number on this resistance here, the enemy's ability to stop us over here, which is great. Drop some artillery into here. Trying to drop artillery over into here right now because I know there's AT guns in here. I want to knock them out with artillery if I can, because artillery works great against soft targets like that. And I know they're not tanks, so so what's in the works for the next episode? Well, I think what we're going to do, and here's another bottleneck here. This is awfully tempting. Move key. Look at this wonderful little path here. And where does it get us? It gets us behind the woods. Actually, you can pass through that, can you? No. Yeah. Could pass through there, I think. Nah. Maybe there? Nope. Nope. Anyways, you've got this little woods here. Okay. Another choke point. I'm really tempted. Really, and there was a machine gun in here somewhere too, by the way. I'm gonna get off my unit here so we can see everything we can see. There we go. There's a machine gun unit that's over here. I think there were 2 of them that we spotted, and we were just laying fire into them, but I don't think we knocked them out. But I'm thinking there's gotta be mines in here. I'm willing to send a vehicle. I'm willing to send maybe a half-track in here, a recon element, to see if this passageway will work. The other thing too is, I know there's AT guns over here, and the question is, I mean, this is almost like it's either it's possible that this is a way through. There's some things in the terrain that tell me that something's going on here. One, if there's AT guns here, they've got an obstacle to firing across this ground here. And you're actually getting elevated once you get in here too. You're elevated. I gotta send something over here to check this out, see if it's plausible. You know, another thing too is to sweep the, to send something over here at some point. I've got to find out. I got to know, as Josie Wales said. I got to know. Oh wait, that was another Clint Eastwood movie. That was someone's gonna have to help me with the name of that Clint Eastwood movie. There's a Clint Eastwood movie, Dirty Harry. Magnum Force. I gotta know. Did he shoot 5 or did he shoot 6? Okay. Look at this. You get back behind here. You got cover from the woods. You come out back here. There's an enemy Su-76 back here somewhere. You get flanking shots and shots over into here. Flanking shots into these T-34s, which are here or over here. So, yeah, I'm liking this spot. I'm willing to see if we can get through it. So we're going to give that a shot at some point. And I think what we'll do is we're going to... another thing we can do with these Tigers is we can move them to here. They can go through this wooded area here, which gives us some cover. We can go real slow. And it provides us with covering fire as the infantry advances through Smaliavicy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Tigers. I'm going to sweep the infantry through the town. That's what's going to happen first, with some support from the flak Vierlings if I can, and my heavy machine guns. Sweep through the town. Get to here. Get to this point here. Move the Tigers into this position here. It gives them fire into this orchard here. Fire maybe over into here where I can maybe take this gun out. The problem with the Tigers is they don't have a lot of AP left, or AT ammo. I mean, this one does. This has got 44 rounds. This Tiger here, he's hardly seen any action. It's probably the HQ it is. But most of the Tigers, they're either out. This one's got 22 rounds of HE, 4, 21. And you can check your ammo type over here. So this one's got 1, and a lot of them have 0. I mean, that's just AP left. So armor piercing, the only round left. So we've given them a bloody nose with their armor over here. And I think what we're going to want to do is probably bring, we might get a Tiger stuck in this too. I mean, it's not great terrain. So yeah, I mean, I like where we are in this battle. This is, and one of the things I said during my playthrough tonight that got lost was this entire scenario is a buzzsaw. It's a buzzsaw, and this terrain is really well set up for the defender. And the designer of this scenario, they've set you up. This hill doesn't look bad. We haven't suffered any losses, but there's infantry on the reverse slope here, infantry on the reverse slope here. I mean, it's a good reverse slope defense. Over here. So the minute our guys crest the hill, they're going to get hammered. That's why I wanted to bring the Tiger up there, because I'm thinking Tiger can... 1944, Tiger, infantry, they can do damage in 1944. But you got to keep your tanks back in 44. So my next scenario, that's my plan. Move the Tigers up here, move the infantry up and through here, and see how that goes. And, what am I going to do with all these armored vehicles? If I can't get them through this bottleneck, the only thing I can do with this entire force is to pull it out and move it back. Or move, or assault through here with the infantry. Assault this way with the infantry, secure this way, confirm that we can get through before. And I've only got 2 Panzer IVs left here. I mean, this isn't like it's a hammer force. But there's firepower here. There's 76 mil guns mounted on half tracks that have some rounds in them yet. Not a lot, but enough to hurt some infantry, enough to take out some light vehicles. Take out a tank if you're lucky, if you load the right round. So we'll play one turn here. Hopefully not, totally destroy ourselves and we're gonna assault forward. We're gonna cancel some shots and assault forward. These vehicles, the enemy has just been pounding them, and they've been merciless. So they're not shooting anything. They're not shooting anything. They're not shooting anything. He's shooting at that building. He's gonna stop doing. Those guys are gonna stop doing that. And normally we do a bound, so let's clear that move. How, are these guys tired at all? They're good, and they got Panzerfausts. Let's go at the quick, and this little recon element here. At the quick. These guys, quick march there, and we want to make sure our Tigers have a little bounding overwatch here. These guys at the quick. These guys here are I'm gonna move them up to right here so that they can see what they're doing. Okay, they're going there. They're going there. Good. Oi. That's alright. We're gonna be fine. I'm very confident. How confident? Very confident that our infantry's done its job. Or our shooters have done their job here. Okay, let's get them up there. That's just a crew. Where is the HQ? Okay, what are you doing here? Moving the HQ up, and they're gonna de-vehicle there. Well, that's going to be the movement on that side of the battlefield. And over here, we're going to... those guys are actually running into that half-track. Why? Because this half-track can see the sniper. And if they don't get killed by the sniper, they're going to put some fire on him. And this command element cannot move because they're spotting for the artillery falling over here. So I'm going to slow move these guys up here. Slow move these guys up here. Slow move these guys up here. Slow move this tank up here. And the rest of these guys are going to stay put. Are these guys rattled? Why are they sitting out here in a field? Move up here, dude. Alright, there we go. That's what's going to happen there this round. Hopefully my Panzer IV doesn't get taken out. That's a possibility. Distinct. And... ready. Set. Go. Tank should still be spotting. If we get lucky and see that Su-76, great, we'll take it out. Hopefully none of our tanks are in range of anybody. We'll be alright. That's our artillery firing there. It's way off. It's supposed to be landing over here, so that's a spotting round. These guys are moving up, so these guys are already in position. Here, that's a Tiger that shouldn't be firing over there, but hey, it's throwing up a lot of smoke. That's good for the advance. It's a unit lock on them as they move in. Go, boys. Hustle up. Assault the building. Into the ruins. Okay, I'm not going to do bad German accents. Hopefully, nobody in there. Hey, you don't even have to go through the front door anymore. You just... Good. I'm taking position. Oh. Always a good sign, the enemy troops that have been knocked out. It only took 5,000 rounds to take them out. Looks like 2 soldiers. Good, we got the squad in. Doesn't look like they've suffered any casualties. That is a good minute. And up here... Okay, we've now engaged some enemy infantry up here on the hill. And this... Okay, you're tired, I get it. I get it, you're tired. Alright. These guys here... They're engaged, so let's... Ooh, that's... Okay, we got the MG-42 still up. That's good. Yep. Let them have it. Oh yeah, good deal. Pound them. So, that's good. We know they're there. We don't... Let's see what we got. I know that sniper's there. And it's probably more infantry than that. But good deal. Let's get this objective locked down. Meanwhile, over here, 40 minutes left in the game. Still moving forward. Okay. We've got most of our guns and other troops up. These guys are occupying this building here. Time to quick march these guys into here. And let's quick march this machine gun to right here. We're going to quick march this machine gun over to here. I don't like moving it. This is too exposed. I'm going to leave the Shreks back for now. Anybody over here get hit? We got a casualty. Why do we have a casualty? Okay, he got hit right here. He thinks there's any infantry over here. How many rounds you got? You're shooting APs? Okay, we can't do that. Him over to here. And you are going to quick move to here. You guys are going to swap spots because I need the other guy's weapon. I need the ammo. We've got an AT gun up here still too, so. Alright, let's run this round and see what happens. Hopefully our artillery starts firing. I am going to move up. You know, I don't want to risk these guys, but let's hunt just a little bit here. Alright. We're going to keep an eye over here. This first part of the turn, and go. Well, he's only firing. Those rounds are way off the mark. tanks have moved up. We don't see anything new over there. That's good. There's some small arms fire over here. Got 2 casualties. Command element, no casualties. They've got 1, and they've got 2. And we've got this bunker here, or this area here that's a problem. And the artillery is not falling where I need it to fall. Alright, we'll do a couple more turns. At least one more turn. Get the video to 30 minutes, so at least we're getting some content out there. Alright. These guys, I gotta start moving them up, so go. Got Overwatch with this unit here. These guys are now in position, these guys are in position, this gun's in position. If anybody comes out of that house, they're doomed. Go. These guys are going that way. This unit, quick marching into here. Command element, quick marching into here. Panzerschreck, quick marching up here too. Now, we'll clear that. Quick march into this building here. I might need them to blast at some of these other buildings. And I don't need to move these guys. Whoa. Yeah, I'll do that. And do that. There. It's going to stay put. They're moving in there. Yep. Deploy there. There's got to be a problem there, sure. And we're kind of getting these guys into the ville, so we can bound them through the village. That's the plan, anyways. It never quite works according to plan. And the last bit over here is going to be slowly move up here. Command element. Slowly move over here to the left flank a little bit. I need these guys to get moving up here. Take the objective. I'm tired of kind of wasting a bunch of time over there. And I think it's time to move him out a little bit. Is it possible there's an AT gun over there that can hit me? Possible, but I don't think likely. Bring up another tiger. Yeah, I'm gonna move him up there. It's fine. I'm feeling really trepidatious about this move. That's all right. Too late. It's done now. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, he's quick off the gate. That's for sure. Infantry's moving up. Assault's moving forward. Get in there, boys. Uh-oh. I hear aircraft. I'm supposed to have some Stukas on. Okay, now we got some serious contact. Okay, we've got some contact over here. Okay, he's just targeting that. Quick target. And let's... Preparing. Okay. I heard you. Where are you? I heard. What's that? Oh. Sun. Where's my Stukas? I hear them. Alright. Let's see what else we got over here. I'm happy that no more of my Tigers have been knocked out at this point, and that's great. We lost the one. The infantry assaults come forward. No casualties. No casualties, and no casualties. Awesome. These guys here, been able to move up. Engineers, that's great. These guys are going to have to stay put for a minute. And, you know, this would work, well, what can work out pretty good here is if we then swing these Tigers into this stuff here, and start moving them this way. We're still, yeah, we're still hull down, basically. Oh, we're not going to be able to see anything from there. Oh, there's that Soviet soldier that got killed there. It's not going to... The minute what's going to happen is... Oh, I hit this rise. Oh, look! Get right about there. Maybe you can go hull down. Hull down and fire into these guys over here. One thing I don't want to do is get desperate and just start moving pell-mell. There's 38 minutes. We just moved through half of Smaliavicy with 0 casualties. So that's good. I think it's time to move up the flak veerling up into here. And what I'll start doing is I'm going to start laying down fire with the flak veerling to support the infantry advance. So we'll have some support vehicles in here, laying down fire, moving forward, fire and maneuver. We've got to here's a vehicle back here that we can bring forward that's got a 7.92 machine gun that can, lay some rounds into the enemy at the distance. So we aren't being very efficient, as efficient as we could be with our stuff. That's cool. I'd say we got about 3 more minutes to take this position here. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. I really appreciate you watching. Sorry that we lost a big chunk of episode 4, but this will have to stand for episode 4. And you've got a good idea of where we're headed and what's going on, what the battle plan is. Move the Tigers here. Let's take an overhead view before we go. Infantry advancing through Smaliavicy, through bounds. Assaulting this hill over here is going pretty good. And hopefully we can see if we can get a vehicle through here. I know I'll lose it to fire or something else, but I'll zip a vehicle through here as quickly as possible and see if we get lucky. If we do, and there's no AT over anything, then I'll start pushing the vehicles through. Over here, we're going to move up support vehicles that can help the assault. Probably a light scout vehicle, maybe a half-track, to make the run. Make the cannonball run over here. Try to get through this little road. See if it's safe to get there. And if so, then we'll roll through there with our Tigers. You know, go here. I think they can see. Not really. Oh, there's a lot of dead Soviets over here. Not really. Maybe? No, I don't. Maybe this spot isn't that great. It's really not looking that great at this point. To think about it, I'm gonna think about that because I mean, it looks too low for them to be able to. I don't know, maybe. Another thing too is maybe just sitting, you know, do I want to line 7 Tigers in the open over here? I don't think so. Don't think so. It does look to me like you can make this drive, and then of course you go up. You know, you go up into you, and when you go up right here, look at that. Look what I can see. Yeah. Oh, AT alley. Tempting. That's why it's there. It's don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. All right. Thanks for watching this episode. I appreciate you watching it. And as always, comments are very well appreciated, as always. And I got some great advice from Gafford last video about sighting and how to use not click on your icon to see better, and then when you click on a vehicle, you see what that vehicle sees. That was very useful. Thank you for that. I've also been learning how to use the move to sight and recon, which is pretty cool, and where to go, and as well as using the unit lock and toggling the trees on and off and the unit tabs. Pretty cool stuff. This is a really great game. It takes a long time to get used to and to kind of get a feel for it. Part of what makes combat missions so interesting is and difficult is that the lines of sight are so important in this game, especially for the armor. And you know, in some games you play, like especially hex-based games, the Tiger tank, you just move it out in the open. You know, in 1943, an enemy can plink off of it, but they're gonna have a tough time taking it out. This is 1944, and anything that gets exposed is gonna get knocked out. So, appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you next time on the battlefield. Thanks a lot for watching.